Hey, everybody. Hello. Hey, love, peace. There's Terry. Terry's in the house. Hey, Eileen. Hey, Pete. Louise is in the house, y'all. Hey, Louise. Leafs 2021. Hey, Chris. Chris B is in the house. Hey, everybody. How are you? Everybody good? It's the week of Christmas, right? It's the week of Christmas. How are you? Everybody good? We got a little delay right here. Christmas, right? Hold on, y'all. It's the week of Christmas. How are you? Hold on, guys. Everybody. All right, there we go. There we are. Chicky Chick. Hey, Chicky Chick. Victorious Valara in the house. Merry Christmas to you too, Mercedes. Different locale, right? I'm with family, y'all. I'm with family. It's Christmas week. Where's everybody checking in from? Hey, Stacy. Hey, Stacy. Stacy's in the house. Let's see who else we have here. Hey, Uniquely Made. Queen Maid's in the house, y'all. I'm so happy to see y'all. Y'all looking so good in the chat. How's everybody doing? Where you coming in? I know Terry's coming in from New York. No, you're coming in from New York. Let's see. Is it Nico? Nico. Girly Sheenie's in the house. Sobriety Playbook. Hello, everybody. Listen. Hey, Tristan. Tristan's in the house. Diane's in the house. She's coming in from Chicago. Ann Rock is coming in from New Orleans. Yes. Yes, love, peace. With family, right? In the great state of Tennessee. The great state of Tennessee. Having a great time. Hey, Miss P, I missed you. How are you? Yes, Merry Christmas to all of you all that are celebrating Christmas, and happy holidays to those of you that may not be celebrating Christmas. Happy holidays to you. This is a beautiful time of the year, and for love, joy, spending it with family, however we want to do this thing, right? So listen, it's going to be a beautiful night with some great energy. Listen, we're going to answer some questions. I'm going to talk to y'all tonight. We have an intimate setting. Music is down a little bit. We got a little Maxwell going. We just got a real relaxed mood going. But we're going to get energized in this session. We're going to talk. We're going to break it down. Hey, Kimberly. Shaka Warriors in the house. Hey, Gigi. Pashana. Hey, Pashana, I haven't seen that name in the chat. Hello. Welcome to the live, right? Welcome to the live stream. Eileen. Hello, Eileen. Eileen is speaking to Terry and Uniquely Made. Let's see, who else do we have? Andrea. And is it Andrara? Andrara Kelly. Hi, Mrs. Davis. She says, great. I thought I was too late. No, ma'am, you are on time. Family's in the house. Hello, Beulah. Beulah Hogan is in the house, y'all. That's my cousin in the UK. She is in the house. Gigi, just type. No, is it Gigi? Gigi, just type it in the chat. How do I ask a question? Just type it in the chat. Honey, that's fine with me. Just put it in the chat and I will answer the question. If it's something too personal that you want a one-on-one, just send me an email and I will answer the email, okay? So if you want to ask a question right now, just put it in the chat. That'll be fine. Hey, Stephanie. I'm so happy to see you, Stephanie. Stephanie has me cracking up. Oh, it's so good to see you all. Stephanie, thank you for joining us tonight. Teresa. Hi, Teresa. Hey, Joe. Joe's in the house. Halabi. Hey, Joe. Hey, Millie. I've not seen that name. Hi, Millie. Listen, welcome you all. Welcome to the live stream. And is it Tamirio? Is it Tamiro Mercer? So good to see you. I've not seen that name before. Hey, Jennifer. Jennifer's in the chat tonight. Jennifer Morris. Hello, hello, hello. Let's see, who else do we have in the house? Let's see, we got Melissa. Melissa just came into the chat. She says, good night, all. Melissa, is it Castellas? Let's see, who else do we have in the chat? Listen, we're going to go ahead and get this thing started. We're going to talk about this healing, y'all. Woo! We got to talk about this healing. We have to talk about this healing. Petra, hey, Petra. Petra's in the house. Lou is in the house. Hey, Lou. Hey, Willie. Willie's in the house. Willie Jones says, hey, T, love your speeches. You be right on point. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate you supporting and watching the channel. Lou12340 says, T on NPD in relationships, you are the real deal. I love your live sessions. Thank you. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate that. And you know what? Tonight is going to be more of that great energy, just some good, intimate conversation. Let's talk, y'all. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. We need to talk about this healing and live, laugh, love. She says, hi from Ireland. We got Ireland in the house. We have Blue Flame in the house. The divine Miss A is in the house. All right, y'all. We got some, listen, we got international in the house. Samantha is in the house. Is it, I can't pronounce the first name, G-Y. Is it Gitana? I can't pronounce that name, but the last name looks like it's Lyeth, I think. But I apologize if I messed it up. Louise Garner, there she is. Okay, so listen. We're going to talk about this healing tonight, y'all. So you saw what I put up in the, what I actually put up in the community tab. And we're going to talk about how the narcissist actually, hey, Doreen, I see you in the chat. Thank you so much. How the narcissist actually has us or had us at a point, right? Holding on, they have us holding on to different things that prevents the healing, right? So we're going to talk about some of those things tonight. I mean, it's a long, long list, but the things that I want to cover. Thank you so much, Miss P, for that beautiful super chat. Thank you. I appreciate you. She says, I appreciate the golden nuggets. You're always on fire. Thank you so much. You know, my number one goal for you all, I appreciate you. Thank you. You're always so supportive. My number one goal with you all is to always make sure that you have the best information, the most, up-to-date, cutting edge that I can give you all in order for you all to heal, right? In order for you all to heal, because healing is an important part of the journey, okay? Because it's something that we go through, but we go through it for a reason, right? So only the Almighty Creator knows why, but it's part of it. And if we don't do that, it's almost like we just take our lives and we give it away to the narcissist. And that's not the way that it's supposed to be. You know what? One thing that I wanted to do before we get started. Thank you so much, Blue Flame, for that beautiful super chat. She says, let those sparks fly. Accept this great healing super impasse. I know that's correct. Yes, absolutely. That's what I'm talking about right there. Thank you so much. That's our beautiful sister, Lisa Luann. Thank you. I appreciate that super chat. Before we get started, I wanted to make sure y'all know we had Mr. Quinn Holiday. Y'all know we had him on the channel a couple weeks ago, right? Or a couple weeks ago, I think it was. I want to make sure that you all please pick up a copy of his book. Okay, this book, I read it on the flight to Nashville this weekend, and let me tell you something, I could not put it down. I got this book done in about 2 hours, 3 hours. and it is just power packed. Y'all make sure you pick up a copy. I am going to order some copies, and I am going to be giving them out as gifts on the channel. So as soon as I get the copies ordered and get them in, we'll have some little things going on in the live stream, and I will actually be giving away some copies as a gift. But we want to make sure that we do support Quinn in his efforts. This book is phenomenal. He breaks it all the way down, and he talks about his experience. And when I tell you, it was just absolutely amazing to see the way he just laid groundwork in this book. And even if you're new to the whole narcissism community, the way that he broke it down in the book, I mean, it's in the most elementary way. A nut could understand it. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how he has broken it down in the book. So I wanted to make sure that I plugged his book, because I absolutely love it. I recommend that you all go out and get a copy of that book. So let's jump into the topic for tonight. So we're talking about the healing. We're talking about the different things that we hold on to after we know that the relationship is more than over. Want to make sure we do this housekeeping things. Make sure y'all take care of your girl in the chat. Make sure you take care of me. Y'all hit that like button, hit that like button, hit that like button. Y'all got me? Y'all make sure y'all take care of me. Hey, Michelle, I see you in the chat. Hey, girl. It's nice to see you. Who is this? They said something about, let me see, what did you say? Let's see, Quinn is up. Let's see, P. Okay. Yes, it was sold out. It's back in now. They have it back in. Amazon has it back in. Yes, it was sold out, but it's back in now. And that was as of yesterday. It was back in. So y'all check it out. Hey, Louise, thank you so much, Louise. And thank you, Jonathan. Thank you, Louise, for that super chat. And thank you, Jonathan as well. Y'all are always so supportive for that super chat, because I sincerely care. And I know you do, Jonathan. And I saw you in Dr. Bryant's live on last night. So thank you for supporting that. I call her my boss. That's my boss on Sunday night, y'all. Dr. Carmen Bryant. She gave me a little plug last night. So I work for her and her chat on Sunday nights moderating. So yeah, so let's talk about the healing. So first of all, I want to address this because we don't hear about it a lot. Okay. And a lot of times we fail to recognize us taking our accountability in the situation as far as our egos. Okay. Now let's talk about this ego thing. When we're in the relationship, or when we were in the relationship with the narcissist, we gave everything that we knew how to give, right? We gave everything that we knew how to give. Not just to the narcissist, to the family members, to the friends. We gave all that we knew how to give. So in that, we have pride too. You know what I'm saying? We have pride too. We're humans. We are humans, and it's just a part of who we are. But what I want to say is there's nothing wrong with having a little bit of pride about what you do, and taking pride in the way that you care, and the way that you love, and the way that you work, and how you're just your very being, right? Taking pride in who you are. There's nothing wrong with that, beautiful tribe. Nothing wrong with that. The problem comes in is when we are in these toxic relationships, y'all. Come on here, somebody. When we're in these toxic relationships, okay, and we get with these toxic people, and we figure, okay, we know that something is wrong. The king is here. Thank you so much. The king is here, y'all. Give some hearts to the king. He has arrived. Thank you so much, Empath Uprising. Peter, thank you so much. I appreciate you. So when we get into these situations at the discard, right? Hear me and hear me well. At the discard, we have to check that ego at the discard. Yeah, we got to check that ego at the discard, because the ego is that pride piece. And see, that's what the narcissist works on all the time. Okay. The narcissist works off of ego. Now, see, in the world, when we're looking at ego, that's that pride piece. And that's what actually the enemy gave, Satan. He gave it to the narcissist, that big, huge ego. Okay. Now, if you are like me and you're a believer, God gave us humility. Okay. Humility. Have humility. But when we are dealing with these toxic individuals and in these toxic situations, humility is something that we just kind of put on the back burner. And we want to show that we can make it work, that we can fix this person. This person cannot be fixed by you. Because if you really think about it, we couldn't even fix ourselves, right? We couldn't fix ourselves. So how in the world are we going to fix someone? Hey, Angelique, how are we going to fix someone when we can't fix ourselves, right? So what we essentially do is we end up in these situations, and because we can't check our egos, we go into the situation and we stay a lot longer because we don't want it to be a failure, another failed situation, another failed relationship. And in our minds, we're saying to ourselves, we can do this. We can make it work. We can make it work. And all the time, what we're doing is we're destroying ourselves in the process, all because of the fact that we have pride too, right? Because we have pride too. And there's nothing wrong with it, but when it becomes displaced and it becomes something that is now detrimental to our being, there's a problem with that. There's a problem with that. So I wanted to address that piece first, because that's something that we can control. That's something that we have to do. That means that we have to go within and introspectively reflect. Come on here, somebody. And the hardest thing to do is to turn that camera back on yourself, right? And to actually look and say, you know what? This is the piece that I have to own in this situation. This is the piece that I have to own. Yes. And Shaka Warrior says, it is not our responsibility to fix the narc. That's right. It's not our responsibility to fix the narc or to change the narc. You can't do it. There's no way you can do it. See, what you will end up doing, you will end up damaging yourself in the process. Now that we've gotten that part out of the way, that's the part that we have to own. Okay. That's the part where we have to go within and check that ego at the discard. We got to check it. Because if not, then it's going to checkmate us. How is it going to checkmate us? Because it's going to lead us to stay in a toxic sewage storm. Come on, here's somebody. I'm telling you, to stay in a toxic sewage storm way longer than we were meant to stay there, because we cannot let go of that pride. I'm sorry, and I'm not sorry. But when it comes to a situation that is going to possibly kill me or damage me in such a way, hey, Reckless Sisu, I see you in the house, or damage me in such a way that it may take me years or maybe never to recover, I have a problem with that. Doing the work that I've done, I have to make sure that I'm doing everything that I can to be as healthy as possible. Hey, Anne Marie, I appreciate you. I'm set apart. Thank you all for joining us. So that ego piece, that's something that we can control. Now, the narcissist, with everything that they do, come on here, y'all. Now, y'all have to know this. With everything that they do, all of the calculative things that they do, all of the nonsense that they are giving us on a daily basis in these relationships, or I call them addictionships. I mean, when you talk about the gaslighting, you talk about the blame shifting, you talk about the projection, we're talking about all of this. Hey, Andrea, I'm saying to you all, the piece here where we're holding on to this unforgiveness, right? And listen, I got to park right here for a second. Thank you so much, Diane, for that super chat. I appreciate you. You're always so supportive. Thank you all for the super chats. I appreciate. She said, you're amazing. That's so sweet. Thank you. I want you all to get this. Listen now. I want you to get it, because if you get these things that I'm giving to you, right, then you will understand what this healing is. You will understand it will be better. You understand what I'm saying? It's going to be easier for you to grasp what's happening. And it's going to be easier for you to lay hold to your healing, right? So with everything that they are doing in the relationship, if you don't understand and if you do not allow forgiveness to happen in your heart for that narcissist, and when I say forgiveness, I don't mean forgiveness like, hey, Victorious Red, hey, Mo, it's so good to see you. I'm not saying forgiveness like, oh, where I'm gonna forget about it, or I'm just gonna take them back and we're gonna try it over again. No. That's not what I'm saying at all, because that is a whole different scenario. Hey, Crystal, it's so good to see you. That's a whole different scenario. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that think about the situation, everything that has happened in that situationship. And you know, I like to call it an addictionship. You know how I do it, y'all. I tell you just what it is. Okay. It's an addictionship. So everything that happened there, you have to be able to let it go. You got to be able over time. Now, I'm not going to tell you that this is going to happen right away. I'm not going to tell you that it's going to happen right away, because that's not the case. And sometimes it takes people, it'll take a person years to forgive. But the quicker you forgive, the quicker you can move on. I'll park right there, because that's heavy. Some of y'all looking at me like you must be out of your mind. Forgive who? For what? Thank you so much, Louise. She said, thank you for being you. You so sweet. Thank you for that beautiful super chat. I appreciate that. So it's you have to understand. You have to understand. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. You have to understand how pivotal that piece is of actually forgiving the narcissist. Because I want to tell y'all something. What they did to you, hey, Lisa, and hey, Hurity, I see you in the chat. Victorious Red is in here too. Hey, Mandy, our princess is in the house. Hey, honey, I appreciate you being here. Hey, Tamika, I see you. So you have to know that when you learn how to let go and forgive, okay, and forgiveness is a part of that grieving process when the addictionship is over, right? Forgiveness is usually at the tail end. That's almost at the end of the grieving process, y'all. Okay. Envy Lovell, I see you in the house. Thank you. So that's where it is. It's situated right there. Okay. Now, once you learn how to forgive, then you can move on, because now you're no longer holding that hurt, that everything that they did to you, because what they did to you, it wasn't personal. Thank you, Crystal Hagan. Thank you so much, beautiful soul, for that super chat. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. So it wasn't personal. They do it to everybody. Hey, Seal, I see you. They do it to everyone. So it's not that you're going to get it and somebody else is not. Every person that they come in contact with, they're going to do the same cycle over and over and over again. Okay. So when you say to yourself, when you tell ego, okay, tell ego, it's over. There's nothing I could do for this person. Hey, Cheryl, there's nothing I could do for them. Okay. It is over. It's said and done. I can't help them. Right? I can't help them. It's a done deal. So when you say that, hey, CO, I see you. Hello. How are you? I hadn't seen you in the chat. And 209 Lisa Ray. Let's see. I didn't even have a real person. No, yeah, that's how it is. Hey, Chris. So when you say to ego, it's over, then you have to say, okay, now that it's over, let me go ahead and forgive you. You see the sequential things that I'm giving you, right? You see it? You see what I'm saying to you? When you say, thank you so much, King. He says, you look amazing tonight, Queen. We love you. I love you too, King. Thank you so much. Y'all give it up for the King in the house. He's so sweet. Thank you. I appreciate you. I want you all to get this. You understand what I'm saying? I want you to understand that this is just as much a part of your healing as I mean, really, honestly, if you don't learn how to forgive the narcissist, then you're going to stay stuck. You're going to stay stuck. And just understand, know, trust, and believe that this is not something that they are just doing to you. This is just who they are. This is who they are. They're doing it to everyone, right? So where are we? So we talked about the ego, okay? That ego, that pride. Then we're looking at, okay, so now we got to forgive. Let's make sure we do that. Now let's look into the more tangible, the more personal things and the emotional things, right? The emotional ties that we create in these situations and these relationships. Let's take a look at that. And the first thing that I want to take a look at, because when we engage, because some of you were married to the narcissist, some of you were married to the narcissist, some of you were just in long-term relationships with the narcissist. I'm saying you were in the situation or the addictionship for quite some time. Yes. So you formed relationships with the family. You formed relationships with friends. You all had mutual friends together. These are the ties, the family ties, the mutual friendships that you all had, right? The narcissist wants to keep you holding on to, or what happens generally in the smear campaign, they've already gone to the family members. They've already gone to those mutual friends, and they've already smeared your name to these people, right? So they've already done this. You are already in the middle of a battle with the smear campaign when the discard happens. So that we already know we already know that that's happening. We know that. So when we look at severing the ties with the friends, some of you all have lost a lot of friends in these relationships. Some of you had really close relationships with the family members or what have you. But if the narcissist can keep you hanging on after they've gone and done this smear campaign, they do know that there are some family members and friends that they can use as flying monkeys. That's going to be their loyal and watching out for them every single step of the way. Now, these are the ones that they will ask, or they will solicit, okay? They will solicit these birds to stay in contact with you. And they will come and appear like they really have your best interests at heart, yours, and then the narcissist as well. Y'all make sure y'all take care of me in that chat button, because y'all know after this live is over, the narcs, those birds are coming. So y'all make sure y'all take care of your girl in the chat. Y'all make sure y'all take care of me. So if you haven't hit that like button, go ahead and hit that like button. If your subscribe button is red on your screen, it's the wrong color, y'all. So y'all make sure y'all hit that subscribe button too. But make sure you smash that, close your chat for just a second. Make sure you hit that like button for me, please, because we want to get this information out to the masses. It is important, y'all. There are so many people out here suffering at the hands of these people, demonic people, and we want to make sure that this information gets out to the masses. Hey, Roots, I see you. So they have these flying monkeys in places to watch you. They have them there to watch you. And so they know that they can trust this person to be what you call a conduit, to get information back and forth. So you're not thinking that, I mean, because you're still hurt. You still have a lot of emotion, right? So you kind of looking to see, that's right, Shaka Warrior, she said, listen to what she said. She said, cut off all the family members and mutual friends. They have got to go. This will destroy the narc. Yeah, but see, what she's saying is the absolute truth. You know why? Here's why. Because they have already solicited them. They've solicited them to go and be watch out for you. That's what they've done. Okay, to be watch out. And so they know that you have a good relationship with them. They know that they can trust them with information and to get information back and forth. So that's what they're going to do. They're going to send them out there. You got to let go. I know some of you have children with the narcissist, and I know that some situations are not as easy as others to just let go. Okay, because there are kids involved. Your families have been blended for several years. Things have happened, and I mean, it's a terrible situation. But listen, this is necessary in order to just truly move on. Let's see. Lou 12340 says, I agree with you on forgiveness, except in cases where the narc is alienating the children and turning them against you. Then the cruelty is ongoing. Yeah, it's the truth. You're right. And see, when the narc is engaging in parental alienation, that is very hard. It is very hard to operate in forgiveness when you're going through that, because that's your child. That's your child. And personally, I have had to deal with that. I'm dealing with it, right? But in a way where now it's like I'm not having to deal with the other side right now, which is it's a blessing. It's a blessing from the Almighty. And I'm so thankful. But that is, you're right, Lou 12340. That is a very, very hard thing to walk past and say, okay, well, let me forgive you. That's very hard. But when we're looking, y'all, listen, when we're looking at these friendships, these relationships, and these family members, listen, your autonomy and being able to just say, you know what? I love everyone, but it has come to a place and point in my life where this right here, this situation, these relationships are no longer serving me. They're no longer serving you, because you can't be sure that whatever you share with that person is not going to get back to the narcissist. And if you don't have a relationship, right, that you can trust a person in, then why be in the relationship, friendship, or whatever it is? Why? Because you can't trust that the information that you are speaking on. Hey, Dwayne, I see you in the house. Dwayne Matthews, thank you for joining us. You have to be able to cut these people off. You have to. And I know that some of you are probably saying, well, if I cut them off, I really don't have anyone else to talk to. Maybe that's the way that the Almighty Creator wants it to be. You don't need to. Maybe you just need to talk to him. Maybe he just wants a relationship with you at that moment. Maybe that's what he wants. But if you don't get a hold of the situation, take those friends, family members, and mutual people that you all knew and just say, you know what? It's been real. It's been awesome. Hey, listen, I don't have anything against you, but at this juncture in my life, I'm moving forward, and I'm moving forward in a way that it doesn't unfortunately include you. Thank you so much, Dwayne. I appreciate that super chat. Thank you. He says, cut them birds off. That's right. Cut them off, y'all. Cut them off. You know how Teddy P said when he in that song, Turn Off the Lights, he said, cut them off. Oh, thank you, King. I appreciate that super chat. Thank you so much. He says, God bless the beautiful and benevolent queen of the empathic realm. He is so sweet. Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you, King. I appreciate that beautiful super chat. So generous, you all. I appreciate you all. Thank you. And so this is what we have to inevitably do. And this is part of us actually, again, it's part of the ego. It's part of, us forgiving and just letting it go. Thank you, Joe. I appreciate you, Joe. Is it Halabi? Joe Halabi, thank you so much for that generous super chat. I appreciate that. So thank you. I appreciate you. So that is a part of it, is just getting rid of those family members. Now, the next piece that I want to go into is the pain. Okay. The pain. Now, this right here is probably one of the hardest, because it's hard to tell someone not to hurt about what was done to them. You can't do something to someone and then tell them how to feel about it. You just can't. Okay. And no one can sit down and just really judge. Okay. Really just sit there and judge. Well, it should take you 5 minutes to get over this pain. Well, see, you weren't there when I was being gaslit in the middle of the night and I was going through the sleep deprivation. And I was having all of these other things happening to me. Hey, Bruce, all of these other things happening to me. You weren't there. You weren't suffering that pain when I was being lied on, when I was being cheated on, and all of these different things happening to me, right? So you weren't there. So how can you honestly tell me how to feel about that? It is pain and it hurts. Thank you, Praise Dancer 010244 for that super chat. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for that. Thank you. Thank you for that super chat. I appreciate you. Thank you. So you can't tell someone how to feel about the pain that they've suffered. You can't tell them. So when we look at the pain, I want to take the pain piece and say this, okay? If it's the psychological scars, because we already know that the psychological scars, it's the scars that you can't see that hurts the worst. Usually, that's what happens. It's the scars that you don't actually bear on your skin, on the outside. It's what's on the inside. And we already know, and the doctors will tell you, even in the medical field, it takes a wound on the inside when you go and have surgery, right? It takes a wound on the inside a lot longer to heal than the actual incision on the outside of the skin. So that's why I say that the wound on the inside, it's an internal thing. That's your heart. Those are your feelings, right? Sometimes a lot of these narcissists they do things so bad to you. I love you too, Mandy. I love you too, Princess. Thank you so much. They do things to you that just literally hurt your soul. Do you understand me? Hurt your soul. Okay. Your soul is injured because of the pain that these birds put you through. This is, it's a soulish thing. Everything about them is a soulish thing, because remember, your spirit is separate from your soul. Your soul houses your mind, your will, your intellect, right? Your spirit is separate from that. But the hurt that you experience is to your soul. Okay. So you come out of these situations and you are badly battered, bruised, and everything else. I can't tell you how to get over that pain. I can't tell you how long you should harbor the memories of the pain, but what I can tell you is that part of getting past the pain is forgiving yourself for allowing someone to cause you that pain. I'll park right there, because some of y'all got to think about that for a second. Some of y'all got to think about it for a second. I'm giving you the real. Hey, Wanda Jane, the real. Part of you getting the essence of getting past the pain, the biggest piece of it is learning to forgive yourself for allowing someone to cause you that type of pain. Because once you forgive yourself, you understand that, okay, it wasn't me. I didn't do this. I allowed someone to do this to me, but I did not give someone permission to hurt me. I entered into what I thought was a loving relationship, partnership, friendship, whatever it was, because it's not just a romantic situation that we're talking about. We're talking about across the board with narcissists. So you didn't go into this situation saying yeah, I believe that, Anella. Hi, Adita. Is it Ada? Ada. I can't pronounce that last name, but hello. Anyway, sorry about that. I'm so sorry if I messed up your name. Hi, Gloria. But hi, Elijah. Elijah's in the house. So when you get past allowing someone, okay, you got to think about it, and you have to think about the pain that you suffered, everything, and you have to say, I forgive myself. Okay, I forgive myself for allowing someone to do that to me. Once you do that, then you are releasing yourself from that bondage, okay, of that pain that has captured your soul and put a hole in your soul, okay? Put a hole in it. That pain will have you round and round in OCD, CP, PTSD, all kinds of things, right? But once you allow yourself, once you forgive yourself, you can keep it moving. It gets a little bit easier and a little bit easier and a little easier, okay, to get to that place of healing. The pain that they cause is real, y'all. It is. It's real. And I'm not telling you that it's not real. But what I am saying to you is that a huge piece of what they're doing and making you hold on to the pain. Thank you, Marissa, for that super chat. Thank you for that generous super chat. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you, darling. I appreciate you. Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for that super chat as well. And let me see, what did she say? Let me put this comment up. Oh, thank you, Lisa. Lisa, you're sweet. She says, the narc told me I needed to get over what he did and just trust and forgive him. I tried it and it almost took me out of here. I thank God for this word and this channel. I can't express how good I feel now. You see that? You see that? See that? It's the truth. Thank you, Uniquely Made. She's so sweet. Thank you for that beautiful super chat. Thank you, Lisa. Lisa. Yeah, this is what they tell you. She says, love you, Queen and Tribe. May you all be blessed with wisdom, with the wisdom of God and the understanding of Jesus, and with prosperity of your Holy Spirit. Forgiveness is freedom. Yes, it is. Woo, that's powerful right there. Thank you so much, Queen May. That is so powerful. Thank you, Thorn Rosa, for that super chat. I appreciate you. Thank you all so much. I appreciate the super chats. See, that's so powerful. She said the prosperity of your Holy Spirit. And see, and what Lisa said as well. See, when you forgive, you give yourself permission to heal. You give yourself permission to move on. Right? And see, the narc told Lisa, he said, just forgive him and forget about it. But how do you forgive someone? Because see, when you forgive the narcissist, then 10 minutes later, they right back. It's not even a full week. Then you might give them 2 or 3 days. And they are back doing the same thing that they were doing before. And most of the time, they're even doing it even worse. They're doing it even worse. They are going all in, y'all. all in. So then you sitting there saying, okay, well, I forgave this clown. And how do they keep you mixed up in that? How do they keep you mixed up in it? Because what they're doing is when they're coming in, they're saying to you, I want you to listen, I'm not going to do that anymore. I want you to forgive me. See, they're playing with the emotion. They're playing with your soul. Okay. They are teetering with your emotions because this is how they work. This is how they work. And so everything is all about emotion with them. I said that to you on the live last Thursday. We were talking about those emotions. See, a narcissist doesn't operate out of logic because they don't really think with a logical mind. Yeah, we do see some that are very successful. We see some that are very high functioning in society. I mean, you have them in Hollywood or what have you. But when you get down to brass tacks, right, and you start to really look at and you dissect that narcissist and their lifestyle, everything, the stuff that they do doesn't really make logical sense. It really doesn't, especially when it comes to interpersonal relationships. And half the time it's just across the board. They do like to surround themselves with positive, smart people that think logically, people like yourself. Hello, somebody, because most of you in here, okay, you all are critical thinkers. Hey, Shelby, you're critical thinkers. And this is what they like to surround themselves with, because see, they don't possess the ability to really do that, not on a higher level, but you do. He said we needed 75 more. So all of you watching, we have about 145 people watching. So if you don't mind, please take care of me, y'all. Take care of your girl in the light. Take care of me, y'all, because y'all know those narcs are coming. They coming for this live, okay, when we are done. So y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. I'll give y'all a second. Close your chat real quick, and y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. So this is the pain and how you have to forgive yourself for allowing them to cause you that type of pain is another way that they are. That's another way to secure your healing. Okay, so I'm giving you all of these components because I want you to know this is the way that the narcissist, these are the things that they keep you holding on to. How do they keep you holding on to the pain? Okay, how do they keep you holding on to the pain? Hoovering. I'm gonna park right there for a second. Hoovering. I'm gonna park right there. Hoover, prime example. You get that Hoover, that text pop up on your phone. Okay, that text comes up on the phone. Instant reminder of all the pain and devastation that you've gone through. Then if you answer that Hoover, oh my goodness, it's on and popping. It is on and popping. So you're going right back to the pain that you left in your mind. Because just by you answering that Hoover, that's going to get him tons of fuel. Okay? Tons of fuel. Just by you saying something. Just they don't care. It can be good, bad, indifferent. Just say something. They just don't want to be ignored. Just don't want to be ignored. So that Hoover is a way that the narcissist keeps you holding on to that pain. I already told you how they do it with the family members. How they keep you holding on to they keep you from healing by sending them flying monkeys. Y'all let them come into your life. Y'all let them stay. Y'all let them stay after the discard has happened, right? So we talked about that. They keep you holding on to the flying monkeys because they want to get information back and forth, right? They want to keep you holding on to the pain. How are they doing that? Through the Hoovers, showing up after the discard, all of these different things happening. This is how they keep you holding on to the pain, because if you keep paying attention and not just blocking them and getting past all of that, then you're still allowing yourself to be open to communication. And that, for a lot of you, is what's hindering the healing process. you got to cut them off. Like Shaka Warrior said, cut them all off. And like I say, cut them all off. We don't have any time for that. No room. Ego. Thank you, Leafs 2021. Thank you, Leafs in 2021 for that beautiful super chat. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for that. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. So that's how we do it. I appreciate that. So that's how the narcissist, how we have to do is we have to learn how to look within and say, what am I doing to prevent me from moving on? What things can I change about the way I handle the situation that will put me in a place of peace and put me in a place of being able to move forward? Check that ego, okay? Stop trying to fix someone when you can't even fix yourself, okay? You can work on yourself, but it's up to the Almighty Creator to deliver you from whatever it is that you're suffering with. And honey, sometimes we got some stuff that, honey, we might not even be delivered on this side, honey. We might not be delivered until we get to heaven or wherever we going after this life, okay? So ego, okay? And we talked about that. The narcissist tells you, and I didn't tell you this piece, but about the ego. See, the narcissist will tell you, and this is what plays on the ego piece too. This is key. The narcissist will tell you, well, you can't do that. Well, I asked you to help me do this, and you couldn't do that, and you couldn't do this, and you couldn't do that. But it wasn't that you couldn't do it. It was just that the narcissist put a task before you that they knew that you would be unsuccessful in, because they knew that they were unwilling to cooperate. They knew that. You were the only one that didn't know that bird family that they had, skunks. Okay, the bird family that they have knew that you weren't going to be able to help them. They knew that too. But see, they put all of that before you, knowing that you are a person that loves passionately. And you work hard and diligently for those people that you love. And you try to help everyone. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. I don't know where we are, but make sure y'all hit that like button. I don't know. King, let me know where we are, okay? Please, if you don't mind. So Erlin Essential. Okay, let's see. What was that? Thank you. I appreciate you. Let's see. When I was breaking the soul tie in April, he kept calling me and came by my house. Yes, we share a daughter, but he don't do ish. Okay, glad he's gone with it. Yeah, you see that? You see that? This is what they do. And see, they'll tell you all of these different things that you're not doing, because see, they're playing with your mind. They're playing with your ego, right? And that's how they keep you holding on, you know, and keep you from healing. When they play with your ego, because see, and even after the discard in the Hoovers, they'll come back and tell you some despicable things in the Hoover. You know, when you don't answer the Hoover and they get mad and they start talking crazy to you on the text message. See, that's why you couldn't do this. And that's why you couldn't do that. You know, and see, all they're doing is attacking that ego, because they know that you were a person that pride yourself on how you love and care for those that you love and care for. That's how they keep you. And that's a huge way how they keep you from healing, attacking that ego. And if you fall into it, then that's just where you're going to be, right there. And they will keep you just right there in the middle of that sewage storm. Thank you, Louise. She's so sweet. Thank you, Louise. I saw that picture of you too. You are gorgeous, beautiful soul. Thank you for that super chat. She's so beautiful. And Anne Marie said, teach. She said, preach and teach, Queen Telsha, narc destroyer, blessed and highly favored. Come on here, somebody. We're going to get some healing up in here. You know, I told you all, I said, listen, we are going to get some healing up in here, y'all. We're going to get some healing. We're going to check that ego. Okay, we're not going to allow the narcissist, nor the family members, nor the flying monkeys to make us hold on and prevent us from getting our healing, because that bird want to come and attack our egos, telling us what we didn't do and what we couldn't do in the relation or the situationship, addictionship. And it wasn't that what we couldn't do, it's what they would not allow us to do. Okay, because they knew all the time how difficult they were going to be. They knew all the time that they were going to do all of these things to mess with your mind and try to destroy you. They knew all the time what they were going to do, you know. And then they get these family members and want to keep us from healing by making us hold on to these family members and relationships with these mutual friends so they can get information back and forth. Cut them all off. Okay, check that ego. Cut the family members off. Okay, and forgive yourself for the pain that you allowed them to cause you. Because like I said, y'all get this, when they coming back hoovering, all they're doing is reminding you. All they're doing is reminding you of what happened in that Hoover. When that Hoover comes, what you do, you sit there like, oh my goodness, here we go with this mess right here. I cannot believe, here we go. You fresh out of the discard. Fresh out of the discard. Here they come. Here they come. Right? And then what does it do? It immediately reminds you of the pain and everything that you suffered in that relationship. Everything. Love Peace says, cut out the entire toxic legion of demons. Yeah, because that's exactly what it is, y'all. That's exactly what it is. He said, hit that like button. Y'all make sure y'all do that. Let's see. What did he say? He says, great job with the likes. Only 60 more. Okay. He said only 60 more, y'all. So y'all take care of me. Y'all make sure y'all smash that like button. Smash it, y'all. So this is what they do. So y'all got it. The ego, y'all got the ego, right? You got ego. We got the family members, how they do it with the family members. We got the pain piece, how they take us there with that pain piece. Okay. You got to learn to forgive yourself for allowing them to cause that pain. Okay. And then how they come in and remind us of the pain to keep you from moving on. The other part of that is through the Hoovers, and you gotta forgive yourself, and then you got to stop answering these Hoovers. Okay. You got to go no contact. You go, and if you can, go blackout, go off the grid, completely off the grid. Because I'm gonna tell you something. I'm not dealing with a toxic individual. I am not. I'm looking and watching everything that you do and say. And listen, I don't have to see 2, 3, 4, 5 different signs. I don't have to see that. Yeah, or 20 red flags before I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna cut them off. When all I need to see is one. Let me see a couple of them bad boys and I'm out of there. But all I really need to see is one, and I'm just going to block you. I'm not going to have a conversation with you because you know what you're doing. And especially, and see the piece of it, and this is the ultimate right here. The reason you really got to, seriously lay hold to this healing is that you cannot take full benefit of your intuition, the gift of your intuition and how it serves you until you properly heal, y'all. Because if you don't properly heal, you're going to be overthinking in your mind. Your mind is never at rest. Your mind is never at rest. So when you heal, you know that you're not taking baggage into another relationship, another partnership, or whatever it is you have going on. You know you're not taking baggage in from that because you have taken the time to do the work and heal, right? Then when your intuition kicks in and it says, hey, so-and-so is happening, and it's downloading into your mind, into your spirit, what's happening? You can sit up and be like, oh, hold on. Hey, Shot 300, I see you. Hold on. That's not me. That's not me overthinking. That's not the hole in my soul that had to be repaired. This is my intuition talking to me. I got to sit up and listen. Now you are fully armored with that intuition because you're healed. And when you listen to it, you know without a shadow of a doubt that that's what it is. Thank you, King. I appreciate. Oh, he's so sweet. He said, no one breaks it down, and no one breaks it down or lifts up like the king. Thank you so much. He's so sweet. Thank you. I appreciate that generous super chat. Wow, wow, wow. So generous. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you, King. So this is why he's so awesome. Y'all give him some love in the chat. He holds it down. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button too, so we don't have to work so hard to get this information out, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all do that, please, please, please. So this is why I'm spending this time with you all. And I'm not even saying spending. Let me say investing. Thank you, Tristan. Thank you so much for that super chat. I appreciate you. And thank you, King, as well. I appreciate you for that generous super chat. So this is why I want to invest this time with you all. And I want you to get this. I want you to get this, because if you get it, it's going to make your life so much better. It's going to facilitate that healing that you need, right? It's going to allow you to just leave these toxic situations, understanding, because you're going to let go of that ego, okay? Knowing that that's the ego. I can't do anything about that. That's just what it is. I'm going to let go of that. Okay. And I'm going to let go of these family members and these friends, because all of this stuff is standing in the way of me truly healing, right? Cutting it off, getting away from the narcissist. I'm going to let go of the unforgiveness, you know, because the narcissist comes back even through the Hoover and wants to push that unforgiveness, wants to bring that back up in your soul. You know, and they'll start to remind you sometimes when you won't just cooperate with them in that Hoover, they will start reminding you of the things that they did to you, or projecting and sometimes gaslighting and all of that in that Hoover when they get upset with you, because you won't respond the way that they want to. And that's going to prevent your healing. This is why I say to you, cut them off, block them. Don't even talk to them. Don't have a conversation. Why would you want to have a conversation with the devil? Why? I'll wait. I'll wait. Anybody got a good reason as to why we need to have a conversation with him? I'll let the Almighty Creator have a conversation with him and tell him what he gonna do to him if he don't leave me alone. We could do that. We could do that. Thank you, P. Thank you, P. I appreciate that. She says some good preaching. She says some good preaching, Queen T. Merry holidays. Thank you so much for that generous super chat. I appreciate you for that. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. So you get what I'm saying. So these are the things. And there's this last piece before we go into the questions and comments, the last piece. And I say this for last on purpose. Okay. Hey, Sharon. Hey, Sharon. Sharon's in the house. The hope. Hope is the last. Hey, Kiara, I see you in the house. Hey, Kiara. The hope is the last thing to go, y'all. And the narcissist knows that. They know that. The hope is the last thing to go. And how they keep you holding on to hope is they will do something devastating to you. Then they'll come back and give you a half apology. It's not really a true apology, because you know a narcissist never really sits down and tells you what they are actually apologizing for. They just say, oh, I'm sorry for what I did. Well, what did you do? Try to get what they did out of them and see what happens. See what happens. Okay? So you're not going to really get that. You're not going to really get it. But the narcissist knows that hope is the last thing to go. It's the last thing to go. So they'll do something devastating to you, and then they'll turn around and do something nice, and they'll apologize, and they'll try. And that's all to continue to have you, continue to have you hoping. That's right. C.O. Ellsworth said, hope dies last. That's right. Anne Marie says, she says, yes, girl, they hate to be ignored. They thrive from attention whether positive or negative. She said, live your best life as if they don't exist. That's right. That's right. That's the absolute truth. They don't apologize. They're not going to, and whenever they say sorry to you, it's just for the moment, because as soon as it falls out of their bird beaks, I said it and I mean it. As soon as it falls out of their mouth, they are thinking of the next thing that they are going to do to devastate you. And then they turn around and do something nice just to keep you holding on to hope. Hey, Cham Cunningham. Yeah, they are very manipulative. So this is what they do. He says only 45 more. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Only 45 more to go. Y'all are taking care of me tonight. Thank you so much. So that's what I wanted to make sure. Hey, Candy, I see you in the house. She says, hello, beautiful people, blessings. So these are the things. And Shirley, my diva's in the house. Hey, Miss Shirley. Hey, it's nice to see you in the house tonight. She says nothing but yo-yo syndrome. That's it. That's what it is. It's yo-yo syndrome. That's it. And so when we let go of these things, okay, but we know hope is the last thing to leave. They do all types of things to keep you having hope in them in a hopeless situation. They do. This is what they do. And so they know if they can keep you, submersed in hope, that they can have you around as supply longer, only to not ever intend to change anything about the way that they are treating you. They are only going to treat you worse with every cycle that you go through. Okay? Because I know you all have seen it. Every cycle that you go through with these clowns, it gets worse and worse every time around. Okay? So we covered the hope, and if you all and listen, I want you all to make sure that y'all go through and y'all watch this and listen to the information and y'all take it into your souls, because when you do, I promise you, it is going to help you in your healing process. It is going to help you in your healing process, because the healing has to come in order for you to operate at optimal levels with your intuition, your frequency, and your vibe, right? It all comes together to work together. Like the Bible says, all things work together for the good of those who love the Lord and are the called, okay? According to his purpose. According to his purpose. Get this. Check those egos. Okay. Get rid of those family members. Okay. Get rid of it. Forgive the narcissist. Because you need to forgive yourself too. Forgive yourself. Let go of the pain. Forgive yourself for allowing them to cause the pain. Right? Forgive yourself. Let go of that unforgiveness. And the last thing, let go of the hope for the narcissist. Pray for them, but let go of the hope and let go of them, right? You give them over to someone that can handle them, and that's nobody but the Almighty Creator. Because you, in and of yourself, you cannot handle a legion of demons on your own. Okay? Because that's what you're dealing with. That's what you're dealing with when you're dealing with them. There's a legion of them. And they are going to send you back and forth, and they're going to run you all up and down the boulevard. They're going to run you stark raving crazy, because you are not equipped to deal with that. You have purpose. You have destiny, right? Let's go meet it. Let's go meet it. Leave those birds in the trees, because I already told you they belong in the trees, not in your bed and not in your homes. So you already know that. So let's get to some of these questions and comments. So that's the piece that I wanted to present to you all tonight. And thank you so very much. And if you haven't hit that like button, make sure y'all hit that like button. Let's see. Kiara Leafs in 2021 says, Kiara, they're a part of this world. The demon has dominion over the earth, but we are not of this world. That's how they can be so evil. We each have our own roles here. Yep. That is nothing but the absolute truth. You're right. That's the truth right there. All by itself. Sharon says, getting over the toxic shame is a tough one, but it releases you. Come on here, somebody. That is the absolute truth. And what is that toxic shame? It is learning to forgive yourself for what you allowed that narcissist to do to you. You got to get over it. Get over that. Because you didn't give somebody permission to destroy you. You didn't. And Love Peace says, let's see, where is she? She says, Love Peace, I saw what you said. She says, great message, Telsha. Yeah, this is crucial, because I want you all to operate in that intuition, because you are all special, right? You're all special. You all have something beautiful to bring to the table. And see, the narcissist doesn't want you to operate in that. They don't want to see you heal. They want to see you broken down and destroyed, because they know as long as you're broken down and destroyed, they can come back and do whatever they want to do to you. And you're going to be accepting of it because you're not healed. But baby, woo, once you get that healing, come on here, somebody. You be looking at that narcissist like, I wish you would. You don't even have to say a word. Just the look on your face be like, woo, that narcissist is going to hit the bricks, okay? Like, I am not even trying it, because that one right there is not even trying to hear anything, okay? Shelby Smith says, please, Telsha, please tell me how we can overcome the anxiety and panic attacks from triggering past emotional abuse from the narc. I'm struggling. You know what, Shelby, that right there is a hard one. You know, even after you're healed, I'm going to tell you what helped me with mine. What helped me with mine was learning to submerge myself into the things that I love to do, working on me, and learning to jump back into my creativity, right? Now, I'm going to tell you something about that. And that's why I really love this book right here that Quinn wrote, is because Quinn talked about learning to get back to you. And that is a huge part of healing. And that'll help you get past that anxiety and attacks, because the more you take your mind off of the pain and the situation with the narcissist and you start to focus on you, then it doesn't seem like this huge mountain in your life anymore. It doesn't seem like that, because now you're focused on you. You're focused on greater things, because where your thought goes, energy flows. Okay. Let me say that again. Where your thoughts go, energy flows. Let me say that one more time. Where your thoughts go, energy flows. Y'all got that? Think about you. Think about the things that you love. Now, it's going to take you it may take you some time to even want to do those things that you used to love to do. It might take you some time to even want to do those. But try, and this is what I tell my clients, my coaching clients. I have some that are doing so phenomenal right now. Okay. They have gone back into the crafts that they love, and we are talking, and yeah, you got to get back on purpose. You're right, Elijah. They are looking at, hey, Veronica, I see you. So they are going back into their creative spaces, and they're learning, and they're telling me this, and you know what? I don't feel as anxious anymore. I don't feel the pain like I did anymore. Why? Thank you for telling me or showing me how to get back to me. So that's how I worked through my anxiety and my pain, is learning to do those things that I loved, the things that I used to do before I met the narcissist, right? So that I don't know if that will work for you, but I know that I do implement that with my clients, my coaching clients, and those, especially those of them that are involved in the arts, creative arts, and different things like that. I said, listen, you got to get back to you. And every single one of them have reported good reports. Get back to you. Don't lose you in the healing process. Gain you back. Okay. Because sometimes we think we're healing, but we're not really healing. We're losing more of ourselves because we're too busy, complaining and being victimized. But we don't have no victims here. We have survivors. Okay. Because you're bad. I told you. Y'all are some survivors, and I can appreciate each and every one of you because that's what we do around here. We're survivors. We're not victims here. So let's see, what else do we have? Let's see, Michelle says, go for walks in the park, get around kids. They make you laugh. Yeah, the kids do. They make you laugh. You know what? I'll tell you a funny thing. That's right. Wanda Jane says, narcs have no power over us. We were held captive in a spell that is broken by our empowerment. Come on here, somebody. She talking. Come on, Wanda Jane. Then Christina says, I've been healed, not thinking about that blue jay, the, the most aggressive bird of them all. That's the truth. Y'all listen, I was in the airport, and I tell you, y'all kids love me. This one little kid, I was in the DMV office one day. This has been a couple years ago. Little kid just came in, and he just climbed up in my lap, and I didn't know who he was. The mother came, and he is, get down from her lap. But kids are so beautiful, and they're so innocent, and they're so sweet and kind. And they make you forget, all of the things, especially the little ones that need your attention. They make you forget all of the hurt and pain. And one was at the airport yesterday, little bitty, about 5 months old, watched me from the time when they caught me coming down the corridor. And just looking, and the mom said, wow, the baby is really interested. I said, yeah, the kids love me. It's the adults I have problems with, especially the toxic ones. I mean, I don't have problems with the adults as long as they're not toxic. But if they are toxic, I'm getting out of there, y'all. I am not hanging around. I'm not going to ask you any questions because I let my intuition tell me and be my guide. Okay. So that's where I am with that. He says only 34 more to go. Y'all make sure y'all take care of me. Hey, Roxy, there's Roxy. Roxy just got here. Hey, Roxy, I didn't see y'all. She says, let's see, what did Uniquely Made say? She said, oh, Foxy Roxy. Y'all close the chat for a quick second. If y'all don't mind, close that chat for a quick minute. And y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, and y'all take care of your girl in the chat. Can y'all make sure y'all do that? Y'all see, we already got one narc that hit that thumbs down button. We already got one. So y'all make sure. They coming for you, girl, y'all. They are coming for you, girl. So Miss P said, we got you. Okay, thank y'all so much. And let's see, what else did we have in the chat? Let's see what Shaka Warrior says. She said, T, the children know you are high vibration. Come on, honey, because I love them babies. I love them. I said, listen, we gonna listen. The kids know. They know. And they look at the light that you have, and the kids are so innocent. They're innocent children. Hey, Cynthia. But yes, I believe that. She's so beautiful. Look at Shaka Warrior. She's so beautiful. Let's see. We had, look, Anne Marie is talking to Cynthia. Hi, Cynthia. She says, I've started to take a walk in nature. She says, listen to my music, read my Bible, and prayer. Take care of my cat. That's right. That's what you do. Thank you, Reckless Sisu. Thank you so much for that generous super chat. I appreciate you. Thank you for that. Listen, I'm telling you, whatever you have that you got, I appreciate you, Reckless Sisu. She's so sweet. Whatever you have and whatever you do to get over that stress and anxiety, share it in the chat so we can hear, and your brothers and sisters here, our family members can look at it and say, you know what, let me just try that. Crystal Hagen says, great message. Thank you so much for your teachings. Love your beautiful light. God bless you, beautiful warrior queen. Thank you so much, Crystal Hagen. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. I thank you for the encouragement. And I thank you all for coming And you know, and I tell you what encourages me most of all is that, and I will say this, that the Almighty Creator has me in a space of teaching right now. And so I'm getting to this content, but I'm getting to it in a way that we are we're having intimate sessions, kind of pipe down, just really laying this material out and giving you what you need, right? And it probably could put it in a e-course or something like that, but it's so important to me, and it is so vital that you get this information. I said, look, we'll do an e-course one day, but right now I need y'all to heal. And this right here is so beautiful when I can see you all coming with comments, and you're talking to each other, and you're leaning on each other. That is so beautiful. And Rosemary Tate, she says, hi, yesterday I planned to go out shopping for presents, but I got a panic attack in the morning and I nearly buried myself at home. Then I prayed about it and told myself to stick to my plans. You see that? But see, that's how that anxiety will do. That anxiety will try to take you out of here. And that's why you have to be determined that you are going to do what you have to do in order to survive. And remember, I told you all that let your healing be intentional, right? Let it be intentional. So we have to make sure that we are doing what we need to do in order to heal. King says, let's see, what did he say? He says, this is life-saving information. Thank you, benevolent queen. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Listen, I love you all from the bottom of my heart. And I want you all to know how much I love you, how much I pray for you, how much I care for you all. And this is why I'm investing the time to really lay this information out the way that the Holy Spirit gave it to me. I don't just come in front of this camera just any old kind of way. No. I don't come in front of the camera looking just any old kind of way. No, I come and I'm going to present myself in a way. Thank you, Roxy. She says, you always look so beautiful. You are such a class act lady. Thank you so much, Roxy. I love me some Roxy. Hey, Samantha. Hey, Samantha, I appreciate you. And thank you, Roxy. That's my girl. Roxy's always in the house. I love her. Louise says, yes, it is. Thank you, both Telsha and Peter. Yes. And see, Peter has a, thank you, Lisa. Lisa, she's so sweet. She's so sweet. Thank you for that generous super chat. She said, I continue to listen to you. And she said, I continue to listen to you. I am still healing. Thank you. And happy holidays to you. Thank you. And happy holidays to you too. I appreciate you. Thank you for that generous super chat. I want you all to get this information. I want you to heal. I want you all to be set free. Hey, Hello Kitty. I love me some Hello Kitty, y'all. Want y'all to be set free and delivered, because when you can heal, then you can help other people heal, right? And you can help people get past what they're going through. And so when we are still hurting, you know, we're around and we're talking about what we need to do. And then there are other people hurting and we're hurting. Nobody's healing and everybody's talking about what they've been going through. Okay. But we want to push past the pain so we can get to purpose. Let me say that again. We want to push past the pain so we can get to purpose. I'm going to say that one more time. Let us push past the pain so we can get to purpose. Y'all got that? Moonchild 715 says, yay, I'm here, Telsha. Thank you. I appreciate you being here, because see, your pain will eventually turn into your passion. Okay. With the healing now, with the healing, y'all watch this equation. Your pain will eventually turn into your passion, and your passion will lead you to your purpose. Come on here, somebody. Come on here, somebody. Y'all get this. Your pain will eventually, with the healing now, your pain will eventually lead you, okay, to your passion. Your passion will lead you to your purpose, okay? And your purpose is going to lead you where? To your God-given destiny. There it is, y'all. Your God-given destiny. That's fresh off the heavenly press. Okay? This is where we're going. This is where we're going. This is what we are commissioned to do. Right? And see this, and what does Dwayne say? Dwayne Matthews said, hallelujah. Yeah, this is what it is. This is what it is. See, when we understand that, and Lisa says yes. She says yes, say it, praise God. Because when you go there, y'all remember that. Write it down. Write it down if you need to. Your pain will translate with the healing now. That's why healing is so important. Healing is so important. That's why I'm bringing this message to you all. Is your pain will translate with the healing to your passion, right? Your passion will lead you to your purpose. Yes? Your purpose, when you're on the road to purpose, purpose is going to lead you to your destiny. Okay? Your God-given destiny. So this is why the healing is so important. You all have to. You have to heal. We gotta heal. And we got to take these things and we have to incorporate them. King says the queen is full on flow, babe. Back, keep it rolling. Queen, listen, I'm serious about this healing. I'm serious about that, King. You know how serious I am about it. And you know how much I love this tribe, because I talk about y'all all the time. Even in the leadership meeting, I'm talking about my tribe. I love y'all. And Elijah says, in the words of Cedric the Entertainer, yeah, man. That's right. That's right. That's right. Let's see, what else do we have here? Let's see. We have, she says, got my 6-year-old daughter laying on me and my cat laying on my bed. I let her know about narcissists. Yeah, because they're becoming more and more in the earth. More and more. Every time you turn around, she says, Telsha, speak. She said, Telsha, speak. The suffering brings glory. Come on, girl. Yes. Thank you, Purple Hearts. Thank you so much, Purple Heart. That's right. That's right. She says, Purple Hearts, thank you so much for that generous super chat. She said, this is true foundation and good soil. Come on here, somebody. And I want you all to know, every single one of you all that have given in your time, whether it's your time or whether it's your time and your resources, I pray that the Almighty Creator returns everything back to you without walls. Without walls. Okay? Because you could have been anywhere else, but you chose to be here with me tonight. And I want you to get this information. Hey, Jennifer, I see you. I see you, Jennifer. I want you all to get this information. And yes, this is good soil. It is. It absolutely is. Because I'm giving you what has been downloaded to me from the Almighty Creator. And this is what it's about, y'all. It's about becoming knowledgeable about the pain and the suffering that we've gone through, and understanding how that translates into our purpose, so we can live our best lives. Because he said in his word, he said, if we be willing and obedient, that we can do what? Eat the good of the land. And I don't know about y'all, but I want to eat the good of the land. And Jennifer says, hello, Queen T and our tribe. Yes, I want to eat the good of the land. I want to eat, and I want to feast from the king's table. And I know the only way that I'm going to be able to feast from the king's table is that I have to do what the king tells me to do, right? So in all of that, we have to know that he is king and he is Lord. And N.V. Lovell said, for the Lord, your God is he who goes with you to fight for you against your enemies, to give you the victory. Come on, because he does. He does. He does. He gives you the victory. And see, by letting go of these things that we talked about and laying hold to your healing, gives you the victory, right? Over the narcissist and that situation. See, the narcissist doesn't want you to have the victory. The narcissist doesn't want you to heal. That's why that's why they want to play on that ego. That's why you got to check that ego at the discard. Go ahead and check it. Go ahead and check that ego. Look, checkmate that ego before that ego checkmates your life. Trying to stay in a situation that you don't need to be in because you got too much pride. Let go of the hope. You know, we talked about the family members, the pain, the unforgiveness. We talked about how they do all of these things. So when you go back and you watch this live or you share it with someone, y'all share this information. And that's why we ask you all. Thank you so much, Miss P, for that generous super chat. I appreciate you for that. That's why we ask you all to make sure you hit that like button, because when you hit that like button, it gets it out to it gets our information out to the masses. And Shaka Warrior says, she says, the best in me. Come on, T. She said, the best he saw the best in me. Yeah. When everyone else around me could only see the worst in me. She messing with me, y'all. Woo! She is messing with me, y'all. Somebody asked me Thursday night. I can't remember. I think it was Kayla. Is Kayla in the house tonight? I didn't see Kayla. Is Kayla in the house? Hey, Trina. Hey, Trina. I love you too, Reckless Sisu. He said only 16 more to meet goal. But I think it was Kayla. She said she wanted to hear his eyes on the sparrow. And I said, I'm going to sing a little bit of that for her. But is she in the house? But she'll catch it on the replay. Why should I feel discouraged? And why should the shadows come? Why should my heart feel lonely and long for heaven and home, when Jesus is my portion, a constant friend is He. His eye is on the sparrow, and I know He watches me. Come on, y'all. Kayla, that's for you. I gave that to Kayla tonight. Come on here, somebody. Come on here, somebody. You know, listen, I told y'all I'm a worshiper. I am a worshiper. Listen. That's right, love, peace. He watches us. He watches us. So Lisa said, glory, hallelujah. Come on here, somebody. Listen, what did Dwayne say? Dwayne Matthews, what did he say? He said, oh, yes, look, he's speaking in tongues. Shando. Okay, come on here, somebody. Thank you, Lord. Yes, that's it. That's it. Listen, y'all, I have had a time with you all tonight. I am going to be back here on Christmas Eve. For y'all that are just wanting to just have a time and let's talk about some family stuff. Of course, I'm coming with a message on Christmas Eve too. So I'm going to be bringing y'all some more fire on Christmas Eve. We are going to be talking about some more things as we develop and we heal, but I'm going to be giving y'all some more information. We're going to be talking about it, asking questions, and we are going to just be doing what we do, living our best lives, healing in the most proper way. That's right. Anne Marie said, she said, listen, Anne Marie said, Holy Ghost fire, power. Come on here, somebody. You already know. You already know. I could not do this show without him. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Lord. So I can't have I can't do any of this without the Holy Ghost. Okay. The Holy Spirit reigns on us. And I pray. He said 11 more. Y'all make sure y'all smash that like button. He said 11 more to go, y'all. And listen, we didn't get Sierra in the house last week, but we gonna get Sierra in the house this week. Cause guess what? I heard that somebody wanted to hear Sierra. They wanted to get Miss Sierra back in the house because we're going to level up, y'all. So listen, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. I'm going to give y'all just a minute while I get this music queued up. Okay. And Roxy said, what did Roxy say? Those of y'all, listen, those of you all that may not be with us on Christmas Eve, I'm going to be giving some of these away on Christmas Eve, some of Quinn's books. So I'll be taking information from you all, and we're going to level up, Moonchild. We getting ready to do it, y'all. We getting ready to do it. So y'all make sure y'all, if you can, be here on Christmas Eve. It's going to be 7 o'clock, just like tonight. 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. So y'all come on in. We're gonna sit down. I'm gonna give you the message, and we're gonna answer some questions. We're gonna do some comments too. And we're just gonna love on each other, y'all. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna love on each other. So y'all make sure y'all pick up Quinn's book. Roxy said, God bless all of you. Happy holidays. I'm gonna take my cold meds and go sleep. And go sleepy. All of my love to you. Kisses. Okay, Roxy, and we pray you feel better, okay? Thank you, Roxy. And then Uniquely Made said, level up in the name of Jesus. Y'all love some Sierra, huh? Y'all love that level up. Y'all make sure y'all pick up Quinn's book, Mr. Holiday, Thriving After a Narcissist. I'm telling you, it will change your life. It's awesome. Awesome sauce. Good stuff. Let's see, who do we have? Oh, we have, let's see, Lila, let's see. She says, hi, Miss T. Good morning from, is that East Africa? In Kenya. Woo, we got someone. Hello, love to you in Kenya. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. So y'all, we're going to be back on Thursday, and we're going to be back in the house. And we're going to be talking about, listen, we're going to get another good message in, some good information. And then we're going to do our thing. And we're going to get on out of there. And we're going to enjoy our families or whatever we're doing for the holiday. But let's see what Miss Sierra got to say. Because, you know, she like to level up. So let's do this. Y'all ready? Come on, Sierra. Take us on out, y'all. Come on. Let's get her up in here. Let's see where she. Come on, Sierra. Let's start her over. Y'all ready?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button.
Level up.
Hey!
All this on me so yummy. All this sauce so yummy. Know you want this yummy.
Woo! Can y'all hear that?
Level up. The mistakes I know, I don't do that no more. That's news. I've done it that before. I turn up into something. I come back on 100. Let's talk it, more action. You just go see coming. I just keep elevating. No losses, just upgrading. My lessons make blessings. I turn that into money. Thank God I never settle. This week is so much better. I'm chilling, I'm winning, like on another level.
Woo!
You can talk all you want.
Come on, y'all. We gonna level up.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah!
Level up.
I love y'all. Thank you, beautiful tribe. I love you. I will see you all on Thursday, same time right here, y'all. Right here. Make sure you hit that like button. Did we make go? Woo! I love y'all.